Well guys, it is windy and cold here in Michigan, but I still got to make the video. So we're going to spend some time inside today. So I went ahead and pulled the bulbs out of my John Deere 1025R. There's two different styles of bulbs that are in that tractor. But guess what? Every model of John Deere tractor I have here right now is going to use one of these two. I've got them in 1 series, 2 series, 3 and 4, okay? So it's quite a variety, and even a Kubota that they'll work in as well. So stick around, here we go. Guys, really quick, let's play a fun game here. There's gonna be an error that I'm leaving in this video, an editing error, okay? And so I'll give you a hint, it's inside an engine compartment, okay? And so there's quite a few engine shots that are in this video as we're looking at things, but take a look. Once you know what it is, it's pretty obvious. Leave a comment below. So at the risk of making redundant videos, I wanted to make one more light bulb video here that encapsulated a lot or the majority of the John Deere market. And it's really hard for me to have more models than I have right now. So I felt like this was a good time to go ahead and show you guys the different bulbs that work in the different models that I have. It's a good representation. And if you watch this video and you have a model that's not in the video here, would you mind, if you know, put the model number below in the description, or rather in the comments below, so that everybody else knows what model of bulb to use. That'd be really helpful. And I'm also going to put a link in the description below. That way you can go to Amazon and get these bulbs as well. You'll know that these are the ones that work for your tractor. So I've got tractors in this unit here as well as a unit next door. So we're going to be bouncing back and forth a little bit. We're going to go over, I think it's 11 or 12 different models of various generations of tractors. So like the 1025 and the 3038E, for instance, I have multiple generations there that use different bulbs in some cases. So this is the kind of important stuff that, depending on if you're buying a new tractor or a used tractor, you'll kind of have a better understanding regardless of which generation you have of which model bulb you need. And of course, you know, having subscribers like you guys makes this so much fun. So if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button below, head on over to Facebook and click like, go to Instagram, hit follow there, and of course, goodworkstractors.com, great assortment of tractors and attachments. We can help with delivery and financing too. Here we go. Okay, so first one up here, well, and let me back up. You're gonna see some of these tractors that are dirty, and so this is wintertime in Michigan, and you know, they come in, they get a little dirty when they come in off the road. So I still have to get to a few of these tractors, 2 or 3 of them you're gonna see look a little dirtier than what I normally like to keep them kept. And I thought about not doing the video until I had these cleaned up, but you know, it is what it is. So hopefully you can understand, but when these are sold, they are gonna be completely cleaned up and detailed like everything else that I have is, okay? All right. So the John Deere 3E series, I actually have 3 tractors right now that are in the 3E series. And so that's gonna include the 3025E, the 3032E, and the 3038E, okay? So there's 3 different models there, but I also have a 2018 model, which is this guy here, the redesigned one. I have a 2016 model and also a 2010, okay? And so they're not all gonna take the same light bulb, so let's check it out and see which one this uses. So with the new 3 series, the 2 series, and the 1 series that are 2018 and on, actually 2017 and on for the 2R series, you gotta use something to pop open the hood, okay? Supposedly, from what I've been told, that's a safety thing from Europe that they have transferred over here to the US. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just one of the rumors that you hear. So take that with a grain of salt. But anyway, you get full access to the compartment here. The great thing about the John Deeres is you have really easy access to the headlights. You know, there's always a trade-off, right? Something has to give. If you have good access to one thing, you're gonna have not so good access to something else. I mean, nothing's perfect, but in the John Deere's case, easy access to the headlights almost all the time. Okay guys, so again, this is gonna apply to the 3038E, 3032E, 3025E, 2018, 19, 2020, and even newer, okay? So let's go ahead and we'll see this. It's super easy. Pull the little black section off here on the back, just like that. And then you just want to remove the dust cover, just like that. And you got 2 little spring clips here, just kind of push them in, and then they kind of go out. And we'll take this other one out. You can probably get it out without doing both, but we'll do both. And just pull that one out, all right? So here's your halogen. And here is the LED, all right? So you can see the back side there. Get those lined up. They look the exact same, all right? If we take a look, you know, kind of this way as well. So you're simply gonna insert it. You'll put those spring clips back in place. Make sure it's snug in there. If it's not snug like that, push those spring clips in further because they haven't quite hit the sweet spot yet. Put the dust cover back over top, just like that, nice and snug. Push that on and away you go. And I gotta tell you, you got the, let's see, the halogen on the left-hand side, the LED on the right-hand side. This does not really do it justice. I mean, it looks way better and more dramatic as far as the difference goes in person, but this is at least a decent representation. Obviously, the biggest difference is just the color change there, a little bit of clarity and just the appeal. All right, guys, so this one is a little bit dirty here. This is a 2016 303080, and what we have going on here is a similar little black connector here on the back side of the light bulb housing. You have the same kind of dust cover that you would see on the 2018 as well as like a 1025R, okay? So that tells us right away, and just to save time, I don't want to actually change it out. I'm just going to tell you, this is the bulb right here. And so this is the bulb for a 2016 or 2017 303080, 3032E, and the 2017 3025E. It didn't exist in 2016. All right, guys, this one here is a 2010 303080, all right? So you can see this looks a little bit different, all right? And so this is a super easy one as well. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna simply twist like that and pull it straight out, okay? And you're gonna have just a little black clip on either side here. Don't worry about these gray ones down here. Just kind of pull and release on the black plastic clips there. You kind of gotta go back and forth. They're on there nice and snug, which is good. So it can take more than one try, and you're simply going to remove it like that, and this part will just stay there. That's just fine. Let me grab that LED bulb. Same base on there, side by side. They look very similar, okay, as far as dimensionally speaking, but we'll go ahead and put the LED in now, and we'll see the difference. So again, I'm simply going to push it on there, kind of let it clip in place. Maybe you could hear that there, and we'll rotate it on the side here, slide it in, and boom, there you go. Okay, so as you can see, there's a pretty significant difference there, mainly in color is this thing you can notice right away. It's, again, hard to do it justice in this picture here, but it looks even more dramatic in person, like what I'm seeing right now. But again, color, clarity, and just kind of visual appeal is what you're gonna gain with these other bulbs. So what we've seen here is a 2018, a 2016, and a 2010 in the 3E family of tractors. With the 2018, 19, and 20 and newer, as we go into the future, it's going to be just fine, that one style of bulb that I showed you guys. So for the 3038, the 3032, and the 3025E. Then we looked at a 2016 that used the same style, so that essentially closes that gap from 2016 to 2018. So essentially 2016 and newer, you're gonna be using that same style of bulb. But then we looked at a 2010 3038E, which is the one I'm sitting on right now, the last one, which used that different style of bulb, all right? And that's going to work for 2010 and earlier, and 2010 and in the future from that point, but I don't know where that transition is when it switched from the one style of bulb to the other style. My guess is it's 2012, 2013, as that's when John Deere implemented some other changes to the 3E series, moving the throttle control, giving it a folding ROPS, a couple other little things. And so I would guess that perhaps they integrated that same change at that time as well. If you're watching this and you know the answer, or you have more information on a different model year that could help, leave it in the comments below and it'll help some other folks out. Thanks a lot. The next couple that we're looking at here are a 2038R and a 2032R, the redesigned models, okay? So these are 2017 and newer. Okay, so this is gonna apply to the new style 2032 and 2038R. Wiggle that section off the back there and you're gonna see these three prongs here. That's gonna give you a good signal and idea of what the right bulb model is. It's gonna be this guy right here. Again, the three prongs right there. This is the one you want to use for your headlights. Again, I'll post a link down below. New style 2032 and 2038R. Now let's take a look at the fender lights. Okay, so now we're looking at the back side of the fender work lights on the 2038R. Same thing applies to the 2032R, 2017 and newer models. So got the little black plastic clips right here. You just got to free those up. Just kind of pull them out. There's one. There's the other, and this will slide out right here. Then you can just rotate that to the side, pull the bulb out. Here's the halogen. Here's the LED, okay? So you'll simply just push that in there and you would just twist it back closed and you'd be good to go. We'll take that out. We'll just put the halogen back in for now. And that's it, folks. Again, 2038R, 2032R. And actually, I know this already works for the new style 2025R as well. So same fender lights on there, so you can count on this for the fender lights on the 2025R. Okay, now we're going to take a look at a classic style 2032R. This is also a classic style 2025R. So this is going to be a completely different generation of the 2R series. So we're going to see if that's any different. Got to pop that down, lift the hood up this way. And you're going to see really good hood access here, but the light bulbs are way up here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take one of them out and we'll show you what it is. Do you guys have any guesses on which bulb it might be? Ready? There it is. There's the style of bulb that it is, okay? And so that means that we're going to use this style for the replacement right here. There's your answer. Old style 2032R and 2025R, you want this kind of LED headlight bulb. So now let's take a quick look here at the new Kubota BX, okay? So this is going to be the BX23S, the BX2380, and the BX2680, all right? And so these hoods open this way, so from the back towards the front. And so we'll go ahead and get this going here, open it up, and we'll take a look down in here. Well, if you can't tell what it is yet, I'll go ahead and take one out really quick here, but it looks awfully similar to some of the others. Again, this is the Kubota BX. The new style. I would appreciate it if somebody has experience with the previous generations of BX. But what you can see here is this is going to match up to one of the other bulbs that we've been using already here. Let me pull it out of my pocket here so you can see. We'll kind of do a little side by side. I'm not even going to take the time to disconnect it, but you can see here it's got the same setup here as that halogen, this LED one does right here. So that is going to be the bulb for the BX 2380, 2680, and the BX 23S as well. Again, if you know information about previous generations, if it uses this same bulb or not, and you're watching, that'd be great information if you can post that in the comments section below. Okay, so really quick, what I want to do is fill you in on the 1025R back there. That's my machine. I did a video on that recently with the LED light bulb upgrades. And so really quick, I just want to show you what I did. Okay, so this is a machine here that I robbed these two bulbs out of that we're using in all these other machines, okay? And so this bulb here, the black one here, is what I used in the fender lights, and you can see I pulled it right out right there, all right? So this is a 2016 1025R, and this is going to be the headlight that I used, all right? I pulled this out, I robbed it right from underneath here, and it took it out of one of the headlights here, okay? So these are the two bulbs, 2016 1025R. Now what I want to look at is this 2018 1025R, see if it's the same or if there's any differences. So let's find out. Okay, so we'll rock this one forward here, and as you can see, this is going to be the exact same style of fender light bulb that we saw in the 2032, 2038R, as well as my other 1025R, okay? And so it's going to be the same style of light bulb that's going in this fender light as well. Common denominator there. Same can be said for the 4R series as well. For whatever reason, the 3R doesn't have fender lights. Don't know. I'm sure they'll get that in the next upgrade, but why it doesn't have them now, I don't know. So anyway, this bulb right here, this black one here, again, is used for the fender lights in the 1025R, 2018 as well. Okay, so as I expected, we're seeing the same bulb that we saw in the 2016 1025R, along with quite a few other models there. And so what that bulb is going to be this guy right here, okay? So when you're looking in the description below, look for this bulb right here in the listing. I think it's Auxito. Yeah, Auxito is the brand, so this is the one you want, and it'll work just fine, just like it's supposed to, okay? Okay, so 2018 and newer 1025s works just fine, but same thing can be said for 2018 and older, okay? Same bulb either way, makes it simple for the headlights on the 1025R. All right, so this guy behind me here, my 4066R, did an upgrade on this one already, so headlights and cab lights there. We'll take a quick look and see what it's rocking with there, and then we're going to move over to a 4066M, so you can see that as well. I don't know what's included in there, but we're going to find out which bulb it needs. Okay, so if we open up the hood here on the 4066R, you are going to find a certain style of bulb here, all right? If that looks familiar, I'm going to go ahead and show you the cab lights as well. We'll rock this one forward. You can see that bulb there. We'll go to the rear work lights so you can see that also, okay? And what they all have in common is going to be the fact that they are using this bulb right here, okay? And so this bulb right here, this style of bulb will work for the headlights in the 4R series, as well as if you have a cab tractor, they're gonna work in the cab lights. And if you even have an open station, they're also gonna work for the fender lights. So this is the only bulb you need if you have a 4R series tractor. Okay, so again, I don't have any of the previous generation 4 series tractors here, like the 4720, the 4710, the 4120, all that kind of stuff, okay? So if you own one of those series of tractors, the previous generations, do us a favor, see if it's the same bulbs, the same guy as this right here, if it works in those tractors as well, because that'd be helpful information for other folks to know. Something I can't verify until I get one of those tractors in, and so maybe it'll speed up that process and help everybody out. Okay, so again, this one's a little bit dirty, just came in off the road. I haven't had a chance to clean it up, so you just see some dirt and grime, you know, from coming in off the road, but beautiful tractor here. This is a 2017 4066M. You know, it is the M series, but man, this thing is capable, and it's one of those machines you just like to keep around for a while. You know, you hope it doesn't sell quick, even though I kind of think that it will, just because it's a pretty unique one. Not a lot of these out there on the market, especially at this price point. Neither here nor there. Let's see what bulbs it has. And I do want to point out, you can tell that these use the same fenders as the 4R series open station, because right here, this black cover, this is where the fender light would be for the 4R series. And so I think you can actually add on, you probably can, if you just go to your John Deere dealer and say you want to get some 4R series fender lights and route them in. Maybe you need to put them to a switch here, or you can tie them into the main light switch on and off and make them work. But just a little note there, if you want to make it more like a 4R but you don't want to pay the 4R price, that might be a little upgrade you can do right there. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the hood here and see what we got. Yeah, okay. Just what I thought, same as the 4R. Okay, so we've got this style of bulb here, and by now you should be able to tell which one that is. Let me go ahead and pull it out here so you can see. Okay, so this is going to be the style of bulb that you use for the 4R, or I'm sorry, for the 4M series. So this would be the 4044M, the 4052M, and the 4066M. Now there is a new series that just came out by John Deere, the 4M Heavy Duty series. I think what is it, the 4052 and the 4066M Heavy Duty. I would imagine that these are the same bulbs you're going to find in that series as well. However, only one way to find out. If somebody can let us know, that'd be greatly appreciated. One of the other benefits of that 4M Heavy Duty series is that I believe they are coming standard with some work lights, some LED work lights potentially even. Don't hold me to that, don't quote me to it. Just saw a video or two recently, and there's not a lot of information out there, but just something to keep in mind about a new model. So anyway, these are the light bulbs right here for the headlights on the 4M series tractor, okay? Again, information, links in the description below. One of these two models is going to make it work for you guys, so not too much to screw up there, and it's really easy to install them. So leave a comment below if you can help out with a model that wasn't seen here, or a different year or variation. You can provide some additional input. Would love to hear it. Also, make sure you check out goodworkstractors.com. Would love to help you out with a tractor attachment. We can ship, we can finance, okay? Go to Facebook, like us there, Instagram, follow us there, please, and of course, hit subscribe below. Would love to have you join the group here and join the party. It's a lot of fun. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.